okay? Alex C, back pocket, okay?
Hey, boys. All right. Use your voice all day. Use your voice, okay? Swannaroos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Swannaroos. Let's go, boys. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Strong in that order was fantastic.
It's the Women's Division II Grand Final between the Portland Sockeyes and the Arizona Hawks at the 2025 USAFL National Tournament from the Kino South Sports Complex here in Tucson, Arizona. Patrick Machado joined alongside Troy Thompson as this field sees its final Grand Final action of the day before everything moves on to the Coopers Field behind us. Sockeyes and the Hawks should be set for a good one to decide the winner of Women's Division II.
Just waiting for them to get across to the siren over there at the scoreboard.
Flip the board again, put zeros on the board. Just about set for game action here. Glad you can join us from wherever you might be watching as we celebrate 20 years of women's footy here at the USAFL National Tournament. In the middle, ball tossed to the heavens. Dispute off the tap. And still in the middle we are. Leilani Cordobia-Silvio for the Arizona Sockeyes in the blue jerseys. Portland Hawks in the yellow jumpers and blue shorts. As the ball's in the other way around. So just take what I said and flip it around. Got team names on the sheet, do not have colors, and first time seeing them this week. Here's Portland.
I was just rolling with it.
Rachel's son looks to send one inside 50. Ball takes a dead bounce. Aline Yoon there for the Hawks. To the opposite end of the ground. Picked up by Sarah O'Halloran. She's wrapped up in a tackle. Umpire will call for a ball up just on the outside of the Arizona attacking 50. Portland out of the stoppage. Nothing much to separate them. We'll ball it up again. Picked up by Isabel Barter. They go to ground and congested footy early in this game, but it'll be broken up by a free kick the way of the Hawks. So here's the Arizona Hawks. First entry inside 50. Mark taken by 86 Salar O'Halloran. Her kick goes long, top of the square. Just one woman in the square, marked by Maria La Victoire, who will shoot directly in front of goal and should have the first major on board for Arizona. Handballs it off, and O'Halloran will kick it through the big sticks, and Arizona are on the board. One straight 6. Portland Sockeyes yet to score. 2.5 into this Women's Division II Grand Final. That's on the Watch AFL scoreboard, the official international streaming partner of the AFL.
Yeah, nice connection there from the Arizona players. Going inside 50 and then once inside. It's a matter of getting that timing right with the dish off, and they did that. A lot of times you see it, the players will hesitate. They'll drop the ball, the handball will miss them. They got it right on that occasion.
So Arizona draws first blood. Back into the middle we go. Ball put back into play. Portland won the tap. Ball still in dispute. Soccered off the ground. They go to ground. Umpire calls high contact against Portland, and another free kick coming up for Arizona. McGuire starts the play back the other way. Arizona should have time to run onto the ball. Tackled from behind, holding the ball. Portland wins the free. Good rundown tackle from Ricky Lay Buxton. Out of congestion into the middle of the ground, picked up by Leilani Cordoba Silvia. Arizona back inside, forward 50. Ran over the ball, picked up by Tiara Hernandez. Here's a shot on goal, and it drifts to the left, but not left enough, and it's through for the second goal for Arizona in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Arizona has two straight 12. Portland Sockeyes yet to score. Watch AFL scoreboard.
Yeah, loving their efficiency here, Arizona. Twice in the forward 50, 2 goals. Gotta love it.
Tasmania is a proud sponsor of the USAFL, and the island state has just committed to being a major partner of the United States Australian Football League for another 5 years. Tasmania is renowned for its premium produce, breathtaking natural landscapes, and a growing community of innovative, globally minded companies. Visit Tasmania. Ball up on the Arizona attacking side of the center circle. Put back up into play. Rachel Sun is there for Portland. Tries to get the handball away, spinning, and the umpire will call for it just before she got it away. So we'll ball it up in the exact same spot. Tapped down by Portland. They go to ground, and we'll ball it up again now in the center circle. Not much to separate them after this restart. Arizona gets a kick towards forward 50. Off hands, rolls over the arc. Handball back outside to Julie Webb. Portland with the ball, and that should be a throw, and it will be paid. Arizona wins the free kick. Good pressure from the Hawks here early.
Yeah, fierce contest for the ball. Both teams fighting hard whenever it's on the ground.
That was Amanda Mora, one of the captains on this side, winning the free. Here's the kick inside 50, crashes over the pack. Portland chasing down the ball on an open wing.
That's
hard
big
contact, big bump. Portland player down. Here's the kick by Salar O'Halloran. It was smothered and comes back out to the edge of the center square.
Trainer's on the way out.
And trainer will come to look at the down player. And we might get a stoppage here. Clock still rolling. Quick to her feet. And Allie Boyd will go off to receive attention as we're back underway here. Rebecca Chait over to O'Halloran with the long kick inside 50, and another mark taken inside 50 by the Arizona Hawks by way of Haley Duffield.
Yeah, a high floating ball, and she just protected the space in front of her and made sure she got the mark.
Kicks for goal, and it is pushed across the face for a minor score. Arizona out to 2-1-13. Portland Sockeyes yet to score. 8 minutes traveled in this opening term. Watch AFL scoreboard. Off the restart. Kicked out to the edge of 50. Arizona player first on the ball, dropped the mark. In dispute along the ground, kicked out by Rebecca Chait. And it will be a free kick the way of Portland. Lee Buxton, the beneficiary, spots a woman in the center of the ground, and nice mark taken, contested.
Yeah, Amy Carr, she's a good, reliable mark.
Amanda Bowe is going to get a free 50 here. Should march her right in front of goal, and the Portland Sockeyes are one kick away directly in front from there first.
You'll note that Danny Marshall is down on the defensive full back line, so she'll need to clear Danny. She'll be looking to spoil it.
Seemed to be a little short 50, but here's the kick from Amanda Bowe. It was straight enough, but just dies short of the line, and it's marked by Danielle Marshall for no score, and it's kicked out. Did that bounce inside, or was it on the full? It
looked on the full to me.
looked on the full, but they're going to bring it back for a throw-in. Unlucky for Portland. Taken by Mary McLean out of the ruck. On the ground, Rachel Sun goes after it, squirts out loose. Delivers one to the near side forward pocket, and marked in defense by the Hawks. Halfway through this opening term, Arizona 2-1-13. Sockeyes yet to score. Hawks pinned deep inside their defensive 50 and playing on from the stoppage. It'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, she just backed up over the boundary line, so now it's going to be a throw-in. It's good pressure there on the mark. Smothered first, and then realised that the ball was still live.
So the wind begins to pick up. This far side to near side directional wind. Umpire spots an infringement, and I believe it will be Portland with a free kick opportunity here. Indeed, that is the case. Number 24, Isabel Barter. From around about 45 meters out on an angle, delivers one top of the square. Spoiled down by the Hawks. They go to ground, and
yeah, it was a handoff, which you're not allowed to do, so it's paid as a throw.
Which will result in a free kick for the Sockeyes. March the mark a little bit closer, and now Rachel Sun should be able to go for goal here.
Arizona veteran Melissa Armstrong on the mark, just marking out the line. She'll be putting plenty of pressure on as this kick goes.
It'll be Amanda Bowe to take the free kick. Striding in, and it just gets pushed off to the right and through for a minor score. 2-goal game here. 12 minutes into this first half. Arizona Hawks 2-1-13. Portland Sockeyes 1 behind. That's on the Watch AFL scoreboard. Arizona playing on through halfback. Danielle Marshall handballs it off. Kicks it down the near side of wing. On the ground, Portland first on the ball. High contact, Portland free. Greenberg taken high. Handballs off, and that high bump called against Cordoba Silvio. Right on the boundary line, time off called. With a Portland player down, quickly back to her feet is Rachel Sun. And
it's going to be a 50-meter penalty.
A little confusion reigns, but the message eventually is passed on. March at 50 meters down. Now the Portland Sockeyes should have their first goal here.
A bit of an infringement on the mark of the player not coming back when instructed by the umpire.
So give the ball to Rachel's son. Kicks it to the pocket and finds a player there. And Danielle Marshall. Sharp angle, real close to goal. No, Indigo, who strides in and kicks the goal. Portland Sockeyes have their first major on the board, cut it to a 1-goal lead. 2-1-13 the Hawks, 1-1-7 the Sockeyes on the Watch AFL scoreboard.
Yeah, initially after she got that 50, she was looking to give it off. Like she wasn't really keen to take that shot at goal, but then got a really nice pass to set up Indigo for that goal.
6 minutes to go in this opening half. And the Hawks have their lead cut to 1. Back in the middle. Mary McLean with the tap. And wrapped up in a tackle. Still the ball's kept moving. Little handball out. Portland, little fumble. Holding the man is the call.
No, I think it was paid as a throw in the end. So her arm was being held as she was tackled, so she couldn't get that other hand in to handball it away, and the ball just sort of spilling forward free. So
I think I saw the runner instead of the umpire.
Oh, yeah, so it counts as the throw.
Free kick the way of the Hawks. Portland back on the ball. Delivers one inside 50. Couldn't take the mark. Was Marshall. Ball in dispute on the ground. Play on the call. Arizona comes away from the contest and delivers one down the far side of wing into the center of the ground. Running after it is Ciara McGuire. Kick inside 50, just to the edge of it. Now it rolls inside. Arizona on the ball. There's La Victoire. And a free kick will be awarded to Portland here, ending that chance for the Hawks. 4 minutes to go, opening half. Kick just out of the reach of the Portland player there, Mary McLean. Back towards the Arizona 50. Handballs into some space. Hawks attacking once again, and another free kick coming to the Sockeyes.
Yeah, it was a nice piece of running pass, but again, the umpires call it a throw, so incorrect disposal.
Here come the Sockeyes. Log kick. Mark dropped by Ciara McGuire, and another hard piece of contact results in a free kick going to Arizona this time.
Yeah, player over the ball has to be protected in that situation. That's why she's got the free kick.
Abigail Ross down the wing. Kicks it straight to a Portland player. Back into congestion. Ball brought to ground. Portland player tried to get a kick away. In dispute. Kick smothered. Here is Lee Buxton. Stuck on that far side boundary. They battle for it on the ground, and it'll be called the ball up. Pinned against the boundary in front of the Arizona Hawks bench.
Just more of that big contact at the ball when players are on the ground. No one's holding back here.
2 minutes remaining in the half. Women's Division II Championship on the line here on Field 2 in Tucson, Arizona at the 2025 USAFL National Championship. Portland gets a kick out of congestion, marked by Julie Webb. And it's held up just outside the attacking 50 for Portland, for the Arizona Hawks. Toss back up into play. No ruck for Portland near that toss. Coming away with it are the Sockeyes. Picked up by Arizona once again. Here's the kick inside, attacking 50, looking towards the pocket. Mark dropped. Wrapped up in a tackle and forward 50 stoppage for the Hawks. 90 seconds to go in the half. Hawks ahead by a goal. 2-1-13, plays 1-1-7. Toss back up into the air. Knocked outside the 50 by Portland. Back on the ground, picked up by the Hawks. Handball it over to Sarah O'Halloran. Bouncing ball. Portland on the ground, gets the handball away. Ball knocked out in a tackle. And a free kick will be going to Arizona here. No, to the Portland Hawks. Pointed to the right, really meant the left.
Yeah, Amy Carr with a kick. Good to see Amy back at the USAFL Nationals, now living way up on the east coast of Canada.
30 seconds, one last chance to move forward here. Hawks come away from it, the congested situation. Bouncing ball inside 50. Picked up by Sierra Maguire. Kick was smothered. And that will be the end of this first half. So the Arizona Hawks will take a 1-goal lead into the second term. 2-1-13 plays 1-1-7 at halftime.
A lot of heavy clashes on the ball, and both teams really giving it their all. Arizona took the early initiative, those couple of early goals. But good to see the Sockeyes fight back and get that one goal. So really anyone's game as we go to the second half.
20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. Women's Division II championship on the line. The Hawks lead the Sockeyes 13-7 going into the break from Tucson, Arizona at the 2025 USAFL Nationals. for the second half of this Women's Division II Grand Final between the Arizona Hawks and the Portland Sockeyes. Arizona on top of Portland, 113 to 117 at the break. As we take a look around the grounds for Watch AFL on the Coopers Field behind us, the Seattle Grizzlies in the Men's Division II Grand Final lead the San Diego Lions 63-39 to 139. Back underway here for the second half. 1-goal game in 20 minutes to decide the winners of Division II. To ground they go. Umpire will ball it up. Tossed up into the air. Hit towards the Arizona attacking end of the ground. Arizona attacking from left to right in this half. Portland going from right to left. Haley Duffield, Rachel Sun, to get the free. Delivers one to the top of the 50. Couldn't take the mark was Amelia Carr. Follows up with a tackle. Arizona comes away with the ball, spots a one-on-one, bounces ahead of Michelle Collins. Picked up by Portland. Here's Lauren Williams. Handballs back inside. Gets it back just over her head. Taps to corral it down. Michelle Collins is there for the Hawks. Rebecca Chait fighting on the ground, and it's locked up. Comes out the back, and umpire will say, give it to me. 1 minute into the second half. Back up into the air. Ball in dispute still. On the edge of the Arizona attacking 50. Palmed out by the Portland players. Soccered off the ground into the pack. Little handball out. Picked up by Portland. The play comes to this near side boundary line. Cordoba Silvio in there for the Hawks. Ruth Mendez is there as well. Kick by Ashley Greenberg of Portland was smothered. Locked up. Ball up.
Good work to stop Amy Carr there because she was off to the races as she got through that pack.
Off the restart. Tapped down by Mary McLean. And either a throw or holding the ball called, and Portland will get the free kick here. It's actually going to go the way of Arizona. Cordoba Silvio delivers one inside 50, just out of the reach of Leah Buxton for Portland. Sotelo looking to clear the lines down the far side wing. Bouncing ball rolling towards the boundary line. And it is going to be a free kick to Portland. Rachel Sun will take it. And this one will be a ground kick that rolls over the line. Boundary throw. Far side, half forward for the Hawks as the ball's flung back into play. Portland comes away with it. Handball by Indigo Ale. Up the ground, off hands. Ashley Greenberg delivers one to the edge of 50, down the far wing. Palm down, one-on-one battle, picked up by the Hawks. Handball into some space and a long kick back to the center of the ground. Back with the flight, off hands. As it's congested on the ground again, and the umpire will call for a ball up. Still the 1-goal lead for the Arizona Hawks. 4 minutes into this second half. 2-1-13 plays 1-1-7. Portland saw it go off their shins. Handball off. Picked up now by Lauren Williams. Little chip kick, Melissa Armstrong to get it away from congestion. Now to the edge of 50. And intercept mark taken by Arizona.
Danielle Marshall, she's a good long kick. She's gone the switch.
So this near side of the ground, touches it to the deck a second time. Now a line drive kick, takes a friendly bounce. Haley Duffield should be able to run onto it. From fullback comes Lauren Skonetsky in defense. Duffield onto the ball, near side pocket, had to go off the outside of her boot and out on the full.
Yeah, Lauren just playing that goalkeeper role we often see in women's football back there. Last line of defence, making sure that any kicks that are just kicked out the back don't go through for a goal. And she held up play there.
Portland from deep inside their D50. Coughed it up to Haley Duffield. Plays on, delivers one deep inside the pocket. Takes a nice friendly bounce. This is going to be touched on the way through. It's rolling, and it is taken over for a rushed behind. 7-point lead to the Hawks now. 2-2-14 plays 1-1-7. 5.5 traveled in the second term on the Watch AFL scoreboard.
Amy Carr experience there, just rushing it, not taking the risk, rushing it over the line.
Rianne Sotelo now deep inside her D50. Looks up the near side, finds Ashley Greenberg, who's able to keep it in play. To the ground they go. No prior ball up. On the restart, Portland wins the tap. Arizona's going to get the clearance here. Deep inside attacking 50, high footy. Off hands and free kick, Portland. Ends that attack for the Hawks. Up the center of the ground. Right to the pack, off hands now. On the edge of the Arizona attacking 50. To ground they go. Still it's loose. Picked up by Melissa Armstrong, and Arizona's going to get a free. Excuse me, Portland with the free. That'll go to Danny Bridges. So Bridges looking to start the attack for Portland. Down 7 points. 12.5 to play here in the second half of the Women's Division II Grand Final from the Kino Sports Complex in Tucson, Arizona at the 2025 USAFL National Championships. Arizona with a free kick here. Delivers one to the center, inside 50. Off hands, running onto it is Rianne Ludostansky. Ball up directly in front of goal.
Time off for blood rule.
Arizona Hawk will have to come off. Kaylin Heestand off for blood rule.
Yeah, they're waiting for the coach the interchange, but I don't think they need to in this situation. Could just come straight on.
As we're back underway here, directly in front of goal. Arizona Hawks threatening again. Congested footy, will throw it up. Just on the left edge of the goal square here. Toss back up into play. Spills out to Portland. Little chip kick. Taken by Lindsay Heestand, and she'll go back to have a shot on goal. Instead, she'll deliver it to the left goal post over there, and
big mark
Portland.
by Amy Carr, yeah.
Massive intercept mark. As Portland clears and coughs it up. 45 meters out from goal. Here comes the kick. Again, looking towards that far side pocket. Off hands, and it will roll through for a behind. 2-3-15 go the Hawks, leading the Portland Sockeyes by 8 points. They're 1-1-7, approaching the midway point of this second half on the Watch AFL scoreboard, the official international streaming partner of the AFL. Long kick, tracked down by Arizona. Abigail Ross is on the ball, and it rolls over for a boundary throw. Just in front of us on the Arizona attacking end of the field. Here's the restart. 50-50 out of the ruck. Creates a congested scenario, and we'll ball it up further in from the line. Spills out to the boundary. Arizona off the ball. Ludo Stansky is run down, and Amelia Carr will win the free, holding the ball. Calling for it is Lauren Williams. Kick goes in her direction. Tap down to Ashley Greenberg. Handballed off to Barter. Picked up by Arizona. Kick inside 50 once again. It'll roll all the way to the line and bounce across out of bounds. Boundary throw. Nine minutes to go in this half. Two-kick ball game. Portland trails Arizona. Chip kick, tap down to the line again. Kept in. So they battle for it on the ground, and high contact spotted. Free kick to Arizona. Abigail Ross squaring ball. Takes a couple bounces. Cordoba Silvio picks it up for the Hawks. Spills out to Amanda Mora. Delivers one to the top of the square. Takes a couple bounces at right angle to the right. And across for a behind. 2-4-16 plays 1-1-7. 8 minutes to play. Watch AFL scoreboard. As the game behind us has gone final. And the Seattle Grizzlies are back atop Division II, defeating the San Diego Lions for Watch AFL around the grounds.
Yeah, looked like an easy win over there to the Grizzlies in the end. If a grand final win is ever easy.
Still this one very much in the balance. 9-point lead to the Arizona Hawks with 7.5 to play here.
Yeah, playing for that Division II title. Neither side's going to give up till the end.
Kenzie Pfeiffer off the free kick will go back. And she delivers to the near side pocket. Has a woman on the lead. Bounces just in front of her. Picked up and tapped on forward. Abigail Ross taken down, and she is gone. Portland wins the free. What can the Sockeyes do here? Up the near side, spoiled out by Ross. Picked up by Lauren Williams. Kept in at the line. Held a high by Leah Buxton. And Portland free kick once again. No, it's Arizona. Umpire was just pointing out the guilty party until pointing out which direction it's going. Amanda Mora delivers inside the forward pocket. High contact, and now, undisputably, this is Portland's ball. But the kick goes off the outside of the boot. Did this one go out on the full? No, it was touched, and it'll be a boundary throw. 9-point lead to the Hawks. Portland has to go forward at some point. Out of congestion, Melissa Armstrong in the center of the ground delivers one to the top of 50. Far side pocket, high ball, mark taken by Arizona. Handballs it off. Now has a line drive shot for goal, and this one bounces through, and Arizona puts another goal on the board. 3-4-22, plays 1-1-7, and that may well have been the dagger.
Yeah, one hand on the cup, I would suggest, the Arizona Hawks. Great finish there. They've been pushing and pushing and finally got reward.
$15-point lead to Arizona. Now under 5 to play here in the second half of the Women's 2 Division Grand Final. Back in the middle. Tapped down by Portland. Taking a bounce. Portland with some speed. Drub the kick. On it is Kenzie Pfeiffer, who delivers one down the far side. Finds the safety of the boundary line. Kept in. High ball. And good grab there from Arizona. Now delivers inside 50. Spots a one-on-one. Not over the head of Rian Sotelo, who affects the ball. Leah Buxton is in there for the Sockeyes, and it'll be a throw called against the Hawks. Portland with the free kick. Under 4 minutes to go here. High ball. Takes a couple bounces, looking for Rachel Sun. Ball on the ground. Olivia Devia is there for Arizona. Little dribbling kick picked up by the Sockeyes. Indigo. Ao is wrapped up in the tackle. Now Ashley Greenberg with some space. And it will be a free kick to Arizona here now. Time quickly becoming the enemy of the Sockeyes. Squaring ball in between the arcs. Picked up by Abigail Ross, who delivers inside 50. Pinballs around a couple players. Lauren Williamson there for defense. Drop of the ball, and Portland will receive the free kick. 2.5 to play here. Everything's got to go forward, but there might just not be enough time. Intercepted by Arizona here, and the Hawks cruising towards the Division II title as they deliver one back inside 50. Mark taken by Olivia Devia. Plays on with the handball. Running into the center of the ground. Delivers one to the top of the square. Tapped down by Portland. Arizona picks up the crumb. Handball in front. And Haley Duffield finishes for Arizona's fourth. And that should do it. Arizona 4-4-28. Portland Sockeyes 1-1-7. 21-point lead to the Hawks as we approach the end of this Division II Grand Final.
Yeah, all one way this half.
Over 40% of Tasmania is protected wilderness, including national parks and reserves. It is a paradise on earth for hikers, adventurers, and nature lovers. Tasmania is a proud sponsor of the USAFL. And Arizona, in their home nationals, will have some hardware to take through to the celebrations tonight and Mad Monday tomorrow. Last minute of play here in the Division II Grand Final. Abigail Ross into the center of the ground, looking to find Rebecca Chait. Clearing kick from Portland. Arizona misread it. Looking for a push. No call from the umpire. And Portland wins the free kick. Ludostansky had prior. Greenberg wins the free. Greenberg delivers up the ground and coughs it up to the Hawks. And they'll take as much time as they can to run out the clock. The Arizona Hawks not out of the woods yet, as Portland still fighting here. Wins the free from Ludostansky.
Was a great mark by Melissa Armstrong, but a little bit ambitious, the play on there.
And that'll do it. The Arizona Hawks here in Tucson are Women's Division II champions, defeating the Portland Sockeyes by 21 points, 44-28. The Hawks 1-1-7 the Sockeyes.
It was a great competitive final of the Division II competition. Congratulations to the Arizona Hawks. They deserved that win. They dominated that second half, made sure that the Sockeyes couldn't get back into the game at any stage, despite the work of the likes of Amy Carr. But congratulations in this 20th year of women's footy at the USAFL Nationals Division II title to the Arizona Hawks, and a good prelude for the women's Division I final that will be coming up later this afternoon on Cooper's Field.
It's officially crunch time on Cooper's Field. The Austin Crows against the New York Magpies. The Pies looking to dethrone the Crows, while the Crows are looking for their 10th national title. After that, the Minnesota Freeze will be playing the Denver Bulldogs in the Division I Women's Grand Final to finish out the action on Field 1. That'll do it for us. You're watching the 2025 USAFL Nationals from Tucson, Arizona.